People will read this and get 10 different, I'll get 10 different reactions from it. And really, there were some Sharpies on the table. So this is cool. Here we go, colors. The leaves are changing, signifying a change in seasons. Yellow. The air is crisp, fall is here. The sky is gray, the ground is cold. The world stands still. I am moving. Orange. Moving through the abyss. Black. I see my past. I am in my present, a whirlwind of colors, ever changing, ever evolving. Purple. Change brings feelings of excitement, feelings of anxiety. Red. Feelings of fear and yet feelings of hope. Green. I am reminded of the lyrics of a song. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life has shown you? Blue. Beautiful, haunting lyrics resonate in my mind. As I move, I am peaceful and receptive. Pink. Accepting all that comes to me, the good and the bad. Brown. Conversations with God provide answers. White. I am me. I am finding my pot of gold. I am a rainbow. And the last poem that I'll share with you tonight, if you want me to share more, I'll be happy to, but is my favorite. If you don't know me, reading this book, you'll get to know me. But definitely reading this poem, you'll get to know me. I think I'm gonna not use the mic for this one. I think I want to stand, if that's okay. Can everyone hear me? Yes. Okay. This poem is called Standing on a Mountaintop. It's on page 74. It's the last poem in the book. Standing on a mountaintop, looking out at the world, I see my life. Seeing my life as it were, as it is, desperately wanting to see where it will end up. Wanting to see my future. My toes grip the edge. My arms stretched out, feeling the wind as it pushes against my body. It is warm and it is cold, it is comforting and it is threatening. I'm listening. Listening to the wind as it tells my story. So many lessons taught to me. So many lessons unlearned, repeated, filled with love. But sometimes love hurts. I've laughed, I've cried, I've loved, I've lost love. I see you. Happy, sad, brave, scared. The wind tells me to step off the edge, have faith, take the leap. Wanting to leap, but I'm afraid. Will I soar or will I fall? I see me. Uncertain of what will be, anxious for what will be, hoping that we will be. I see us. I am looking into the eyes of a child. His eyes are beautiful and alive. I see his dreams, I see his joy, I see his love. He is me. The boy he is would take the leap. The man he has become stands motionless. His voice is loud and strong. Take the leap. Take the leap. I am listening and obeying. Here I go. So, this is My Void, My Voice. Poetry by Dennis Anthony Wilson. And I'm just happy that these words mean so much to you. And I just hope that through reading this, you just know that you can get through anything because you have a voice. And it's beautiful, man, and I walk down the street and I hear people talking and all of these different conversations. And it's voices, and it's voices, and it's music to me. And it's beautiful. You have a voice. You have a voice. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm listening. I really love each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much. I am happy to answer any questions or sign any books. I gotta get used to that part, signing. That's just kind of strange to me. But I am here to talk. Okay? Thank you. I had gone through a really hard breakup. I was in a relationship for 11 years, and it ended suddenly and unexpectedly. And I had never experienced that before, that kind of heartbreak and all of these feelings that you go through. So I called a friend of mine and said, how am I going to deal with this? What do I do? And my friend suggested that I start writing. So I started writing just some of my thoughts and feelings, and that turned into poetry, which turned into the book, and here we are today.
Do you enjoy writing?
Very much so. Words to me have always been important and interesting. Being an actor, I've always understood words. Never knew that I could write or would write. And when I started writing, it just became the easiest way to communicate.
Is there anything that inspires you about writing aside from relationship?
Just life in general. In the book, My Void, My Voice, the poetry, it's not just about that relationship or the breakup. It's really about my life, my journey, where I come from, where I am now, where I'm going. And it was about, I titled it My Void, My Voice, because through a lot of void, I was able to find my voice, find who I really am, who Dennis is, how Dennis loves, how Dennis survives on a day-to-day basis. So it's more than just relationship, it's just life in general. And the idea is, yes, I wrote it and it's my void, my voice, but when the book is in your hands, it becomes about your void and you finding your voice.
Are there any poets in particular that inspire you?
Yes. There's a poet by the name of Mose Hardin who I've been a fan of his for many years, and he's actually the friend that I had reached out to, and he suggested that I started writing. And he's got several books out. His poetry is amazing. It's just, it makes you think. It makes you think about self, and it brings you closer to, I don't know, what people's religious beliefs are, but it just brings you closer to that higher being, I'll just put it that way. And so that inspires me very much.
Do you encourage younger people to start writing poetry?
Absolutely. I encourage younger people to write poetry. I encourage younger people to act, to dance, to sing. The arts are just such an amazing way to express who you are. And, you always hear in society, these young kids, they just don't understand, or these young kids, they're just out to. No, it's these young kids that have a lot of passion. And so, yeah, express it however you can. As long as it's legal. But words, poetry, paintings, all of it, express who you are.